This is the second wiki of Term 1. Since I spoke to you last, I've spoken to over 80 students who've made appointments to see me as far as my appointment book is concerned. Some have wanted to transfer subjects, some withdraw from one or two subjects, and some withdraw completely. There are always special circumstances for students as they start their VCE journey. Their work hours change, and some changes need to be made in their study very often. And they come to the realization that although they may have wanted to in fact do 6 VC subjects at the start of the year, that really 6 was far too great, and sometimes even 5 is far too great. I've noticed a number of students who, after having a conversation with me, have come to the conclusion that it's something, especially as far as Year 12 subjects are concerned, that can easily be managed over 2 years rather than 1. Students also have life problems, as everybody else does, and these have some effect upon the VCE, and especially if you're taking Year 12, when deadlines are vitally important. The key thing is that students have come to talk to me about these things, rather than just feel that the only thing available to them is to withdraw from the course as a whole. We do have maths and English help that is available for students, and it is important that if you feel that additional maths or English would be of value to you, that you come and see me. I'm sure we can help in this regard. Remember, the major commitment as far as VCE is keeping in touch with your teacher and attending every lesson. There's no substitution for that. I can't emphasize too much the need to email your teachers if you have been away for a lesson. It's important you do not leave a whole week go by with no homework and no key notes to really brush upon what has been done in your absence. Some students have already received formal letters from me through their teacher with real concern about the amount of absence that has taken place. This form, which in fact is an attendance form, draws attention to the fact that a student has been away for a prolonged period of time, certainly 2 weeks. And the consequence being that they do need to be in touch with their teacher. If you receive a form like this, you must see me before you go back to class. Teachers are not permitted to have you back in the class unless you in fact have a card from me that looks like this. With this card, you're able to re-enter the classroom once the teacher is sure that you've had a conversation with me. The other form, which some of you may already have received, hopefully not too many of you, is this one called a pending N. This form alerts you to the fact that you're in great danger of getting an N for one of the outcomes of a course. Please remember that if you do get an N for any outcome, you have failed the whole unit. It's a very serious situation to be in. The form itself identifies which area you in fact have got the pending N, and also what you need to do in order to change that pending N into an S. So please treat both of those forms with a good deal of seriousness. Please remember, we also have careers counsellors at CAE, and you are encouraged to go and see them, particularly as they are very useful for giving ideas for your future and also to help you with motivation and seeing the year through successfully. Between May 14th and 18th, that's in Term 2, they will in fact be at 21 De Grave Street on the 3rd floor, just meeting with students just to see whether they can in fact be of particular help. It coincides with National Careers Week, and I'm sure you'll gain a great deal from that. You needn't wait until this time. You can actually go and see them by making an appointment on the 2nd floor in Building B. In semester 2, which is the start of term 3, we will be having some enrolment sessions for students not currently at CAE who wish to join us for Unit 2 at Year 11. The exact subjects being offered at this time is not finalised at present, but as soon as I do have a complete list, they will be on a poster on the ground floor of 21 Grave Street. For those students currently in Year 11, there is the opportunity to have a look at that list and decide if there is something that you would prefer to move to. The expectation, of course, is that whatever you start in Year 11, you complete Unit 1 and Unit 2. It's only in particular circumstances that I will be recommending or agreeing to a move. But if you do think that you would like to move to something advertised on that list, please see me once the list is up. You will see on the ground floor already these brochures, which in fact have the details of the enrolment days for semester 2. All students by now should have cited the VCAA student enrolment form and have entered their subjects on it. This form can be amended during the year, so if there are changes to the subjects that you intend to do, this can be done without too much fuss. You just need to go to the ground floor and ask for an amendment to the form. I hope you found this useful. The next update will in fact be at the start of term 2, when I hope to discuss with you, or at least to mention to you, different ways in which you can improve your work and gain better grades. Thank you.